Hello, listeners. Please enjoy this episode. This is the audio-only version. There is a video version of this that might make a little bit more sense for you in terms of us pointing and talking about things that are with us. And that can be found on our YouTube channel. So just go to Little Miss Recap on YouTube. Thanks. Enjoy the show. And please be aware that there is animal abuse and not good situations that we're talking about here. But we try to make it fun. And remember that we use terrible language. Thanks. Enjoy the show. Hi, guys.
Hi there.
Welcome to Little Miss Recap. Live. Well, not live. In person.
In person from Alexandria, Virginia.
In person from Podcast Movement.
Hi, Backdoor friends.
We are in our very cute Airbnb at Podcast Movement.
Super cute.
In Alexandria?
Alexandria. Yeah, that's where we are.
Yes, that's where we are. I got my Chimp Party shirt on for our Backdoor friends.
Yep.
Amanda just has a green shirt on.
I just have a
she
sweatshirt
didn't
on
understand
because-
the assignment.
Well, otherwise you'd be seeing my tits, so I'm having a sweatshirt on.
Whoa. Guys, tonight we're here to talk about Chimp Crazy.
Monkey love.
Oh, Amanda, what'd you think? Tell me.
I didn't feel it was as compelling as Tiger King was. I didn't feel like it grabbed me right away in the way Tiger King did.
Tiger King, probably the greatest thing I've ever seen during the pandemic.
Oh, I was going to say, what about Titanic?
Titanic is better.
Okay, just checking.
Titanic is better. Jurassic Park is better.
No.
Grease
okay.
is better. Grease is certainly better.
Where does the jinx fall?
Oh.
Yeah.
The Jinx is in there. Yeah.
Yeah. Bab.
All right. So I have notes, old school notes.
Yes.
That I'm going to read from.
We just watched together.
We
Like
just
the big nerds that we are.
We did watch together. We went out. We had deep dish pizza.
It's good.
I got my pizza with feta cheese. I offended Amanda.
So weird.
Feta cheese, Kalamata olives, and mushrooms.
Yes.
And what'd you get on yours?
Pepperoni, sausage, onions, and black olives.
See, I'm offended by two of those things.
What are you offended by?
Black olives
Okay.
and onions.
Oh, okay. Weirdo.
Okay. All right, Amanda.
Okay, let's talk about this.
This is Chimp Crazy.
You can't even take it seriously.
I swear to God, I wanted to be a writer when I grew up.
I thought I was going to go run political campaigns, which is ironic given tonight is the convention.
So it's monkey love. We see some creepy stuffed animals. This is the intro.
Yeah.
And we're both like, oh no.
What is happening here?
We meet somebody who I'm calling, and this is an insult to her, broke down Paris Hilton.
Broke down Paris Hilton?
Yeah, it's an insult to Paris Hilton.
It is, and I'm no Paris Hilton fan, but that's not good.
Did you watch that show, This Is Real Life?
No.
Yeah, I didn't either.
No, I'm classy.
Yeah, we're real classy. Anyway, back to Chimp Crazy.
Meanwhile, back to something that PETA's involved in.
So, Tonia Haddix tells us that monkey love, Amanda, is different than child love.
Well, yes, because it's monkeys versus people.
Because when you have children, that's natural. I don't know where to look at you. Here or
Here? I know. I don't really know
I'm gonna
where
look
to
here.
Okay, we'll look there.
Okay. So when you have children, that's natural.
Sure.
Monkeys are chosen.
Right. There are chosen people.
This woman had some real fucked up teenagers. That's what I'm thinking happened. I see how it can happen.
This woman has never met a tanning bed she does not live in.
She's tan mom. She's if tan mom and Paris Hilton had a baby.
It's not good.
It's not good.
Mm-mm.
So we see footage of monkeys. We see one on a toilet peeing, reading the newspaper.
Yes,
like my grandfather.
we also at some point see monkey peeing.
I just feel like I need to clear my grandfather's name. I have no evidence that my grandfather sat down to pee, and I have no evidence that he would do such a thing with the newspaper. I just always associate the newspaper with my grandfather.
Okay.
Because he would sit in his chair and read it.
Got it.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. Okay. So we meet Tonka.
Not the truck.
Tanya says she will die for Tonka. She will fucking die for him. She will kill for him. She'll do anything for him.
Amy?
What?
This woman likes her monkeys way more than she likes her people. Yeah, she does.
Yeah, it's real fucked up.
Like
Okay.
I said, if she had teenagers, I get it.
Yeah, I get it too.
We see footage of cops, so we know that this is not going to go good. Oh, I'm like, what are you doing to me?
Moving my mouth, my thing.
So now we're in Sarasota, Florida, and we see some people watching Planet of the Apes with a real aggro chimp.
And of course, it's fucking Florida.
Of course it is.
It's fucking Florida, man.
And this chimp is not. Amanda, I don't think he's happy with the way he's represented on screen.
Is he gonna call his agent soon?
She has to put him on a leash.
Well, I mean, people put poodle on, or Mother Poodle put poodle on a leash.
Do you hear children screaming?
There are children screaming somewhere in this building.
Guys, we're upstairs from an ice cream parlor.
Right.
So.
And also above us, there are definitely children who run around at 5 a.m. This is why we're real tired over here.
So this chimp is also wearing jean shorts. I just want to throw that.
as you do.
Yeah.
So
we meet Pam Rosaire. And her ancestors were circus people. So there's not really many options for her.
I mean, where are you going to go?
Except to have a bunch of chimps. I dated somebody whose family was, like, he was Carnival legacy. Like, his uncle owned the biggest, like, traveling
circus
carnival.
Is this a Dempsey and Statler situation?
I don't know their situation.
Well,
they're doing van life, right?
They're doing van life, but apparently she comes from a long line of carnies.
Oh,
some variety.
Okay. Yeah, this guy, yeah. And I used to go to the carnival because it would come around.
Sure.
Right? And I would go to the carnival and I would just spend all my money at his booth and just be like lean and suggestively and like trying to get him to look at me. Ironically, it's the same guy who 15 years later, I was showing up at his house with a bag of food.
Oh, it's that guy.
It's the same guy. Oh, God, I was fucking crazy for
At the Kimberton Country Fair, when I was in second grade, I won a prize for the best, if you were in a fire, I had to make a picture of what to do. The stop, drop, and roll.
Jesus.
I made the best one and I won.
Did you put people on fire in the drawing?
Yes.
Okay.
There was somebody on fire who was rolling.
Okay. All right. So,
I won, goddamn.
I just wrote, is his dick hanging out?
I think we saw monkey peen. I really think we saw monkey peen.
So Pam says that chimpanzees are calculating. They learn. They understand. Sure. They're 98.4% DNA. It's human DNA. It's called evolution.
They're actually 100% DNA.
That is right, but that is not a coincidence.
No,
they have 98.4% human DNA.
This didn't just magically happen.
So Pam had a premature chimp one time.
Well, I hate it when that happens.
And to hear Roger, her husband, tell it, he comes home just minding his own business, coming home at lunch after a real hard day in the railroad. He comes home. And he's like, what's going on, honey? And he opens the door, and she's breastfeeding the chimp and her baby. Okay?
Hey, Mary nursed Maddie on Sister Wives.
Very similar.
Yeah, very similar.
So Pam says, hey, I just did what any mother would do.
Duh.
What the hell? So in Star Magazine, we see a picture of her butt-ass naked.
Yep.
And it says, breastfeeding mom saves chimps. And Roger's kind of like, I didn't love this. Didn't love this. Mm-mm.
I'd be I would find that very fucking weird to come home and have my wife nursing a chimp.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel normal.
No, it doesn't feel normal.
Mm-mm.
So Dallas, her daughter, says, these chimps were sweet. Sure. They were kind. They would seek out my boyfriends and throw poop at them.
I mean, sometimes aren't you tempted to throw poop at your daughter's boyfriends?
I was just going to say, can I hire this guy? Get his little jorts on and get over here.
Get his jorts on
I'll put him in a room and I'll Clockwork Orange him and make him watch Planet of the Apes and then I'll stick him on the boyfriends. So Pam says, I don't want a life without chimps. So they start talking about where did she get the chimps, okay?
I don't want a life without cats. I understand.
Yeah. I don't want a life without Bob.
No, we don't want a life without Bob.
Or Gypsy Rose. No. I understand.
Of Rod. Hot Rod.
Ian.
Rod. Christy.
So now we find out that the the supplier of the chimps, if you will, is a woman named Connie Casey who lives in Festus, Missouri, a town of 11,000 people. And in Missouri, we are told by Peter Lawfer, a journalist, that you can do whatever the fuck you want with animals.
I don't know why my mother left Missouri knowing this.
I mean, you could do whatever. You could do Elmer and the horse. You could do whatever you want. Whatever.
Amy, do you ever look at horses' butts and want to do stuff?
No. Can't say I do. So there are even exotic animal auctions. Okay.
Mm-hmm. There was camels and shit.
Yeah, I saw a camel. What else did I see?
There was kangaroos. There was camels.
Oh, this is terrible.
Yeah, it's not good. I'm not into it.
No. So Peter Lawfer also tells us in 2010 he was the last journalist to talk to Connie. So Connie's kind of gone into hiding.
I think Connie's dead.
Oh, is she dead?
I think so. In trying to Google
Oh,
whatever happened to the guy's nose.
Okay.
We'll get to the nose in a minute.
We'll get to that. So now we meet Eric Good. Eric Good is the director. He did Tiger King.
Yes.
Okay. He's doing this.
Mm-hmm.
But he said Tiger King kind of ruined his rep.
He's got to hire a decoy.
He has to hire a decoy, or as he calls them, a proxy director.
Hey,
so here, I have a question for you. Did the proxy director actually direct, or was he just like a
I think he just played the part of director.
filler? So he was an actor.
He was an actor.
Okay. So the fake director gains access in July of 2021. And this is where we meet Tonia Haddix. So we saw her in the beginning, and when we see her now, she actually helps Connie Casey to preserve the chimps. And she says, Connie is a legacy.
This woman could not love Connie more if she tried.
Connie has 3/4 of all captive bred chimps. Connie pulls up, and the fake director's like, oh, look, we just want to tell your story. We want to put it out there for public opinion.
We're just trying to help.
Let the public decide.
Get Judge Judy in on this.
Now, fake director has his own backstory.
Yes.
Okay. Fake director was a clown
As you do.
with ringling, I believe.
Yes, and clowns are terrifying.
I'm not scared of clowns.
I'm terrified of clowns.
Do you hear a fire alarm?
I did just hear a beeping of some sort. I don't know what's happening.
So, fake director was a clown, and then he became involved in exotic animals. See, clowning was the gateway to get you into the exotic animals.
Is clowning the gateway drug to exotic animals? Okay.
They trust him. They let him in. And I just wrote, these cages are awful.
They don't look good. They don't look comfy. I don't feel like there's enough blankets. I don't know where they're sleeping. I'm not okay.
And Amanda and I had to have a 20-minute conversation because I know nothing about nature in the animal world. And Amanda had to explain to me that chimpanzees do live in the wild. Because I was like, well, what do we do with them if we can't put them in a cage?
We just let them live.
I thought their two options were they to live in your house or live in a cage. I didn't realize.
Not in the woods.
I guess I thought they were being like created.
Well, they are. They're being bred for this.
Right, but like that they were creating, I don't know. I don't know what I thought, okay?
Yeah. She was on the struggle bus.
Okay. All right. So, fake director says, I also had a relationship with the federal government.
What kind of relationship do we have?
Okay, so they trusted him. They let him in, like I said. Okay. Connie doesn't want to be on camera.
No.
She's like, I saw what you did at Carol Baskin. I know you, man. But the real story here, Eric Good says, was Tonia. She was, I feel like you're off center.
I am a little off center. It's okay.
There we go.
There we go.
Okay, so, where am I? Oh, she says she looks like Dolly Parton. Tonia says she looks like Dolly Parton.
No, Tonia does not look like Dolly Parton.
No, you get Dolly Parton's name right out of your fucking mouth.
Dolly Parton's a national treasure, and you look like you've spent way too much time in a tanning bed.
Thank you.
And also, folks, I just want to know, she's 1 year older than I am. It's not going good for her.
Also, Eric Good tells us that the real story, like he was going after Connie, but the real story was Tonia, because it was a love story.
Oh, of course.
Okay. So she says, I can't even read this word, that she had capuchin monkeys?
Capuchin monkeys, yes.
Right. But she likes chimps better, Amanda. Okay, ready? Get the therapy reel out here.
Okay.
This girl needs to go therapy for the following reason. One, she says, chimps are better because you can make them be more like you.
Guys, I'm not sure this woman's okay. I'm really worried about her.
her kids grew up and then she got a chimp, okay?
And then she liked her chimps
she
better
likes
than her
the
children.
chimps better, which
Yeah, to be fair.
I have two 17-year-olds.
Yeah.
So she says she started volunteering and then she just went crazy.
Well, as you
And
do.
she moved up there and she's living in a camper.
On this property.
Camper outside, yeah. She's 53, Amanda. Cry about that.
Oh, I'm sorry. She's 2 years older than I am.
Mm-hmm. They've been the best 5 years of her life.
Not being with her children.
Mm-mm. Not her husband. We don't know who the husband.
Not summer camp. Nothing. These chimps. Best 5 years of her life. Oh, summer camp is pretty awesome.
I never went to summer camp.
I loved it so much.
I never could stay away from home that long.
Oh,
No.
Send me out for 4 weeks. It was great.
No. My mother had to send me early to kindergarten. What podcast was I listening to? And they were just talking about how they would let Jake on Casey, on Kate Casey. How they, I almost said Casey Anthony. Holy fuck.
Nope.
Little Miss Recap does not believe Kate Casey is Casey Anthony.
Or is Casey Anthony related to Jake Anthony? No.
No, none of that.
Nope, none of
So
this.
anyway, Jake was talking about how they would let kids who had birthdays in October go in the earlier year. I was in September, so they let me go in the earlier year. My mother says, I could have kept you home, but you were too needy. I needed to send you. You needed me too much.
Wow. Okay.
Well, guess what? I had my revenge because I was sick every day.
Oh, well.
She had to come again.
And did we discuss this with Janet sometimes? Okay, good.
Okay, I'm sure my mother talked to her therapist about it too. So I don't know why I have written down Tonka's stroke. It really doesn't play a role into the story yet.
It may at some point.
Mm-hmm. Tonka was an actor. He was in George of the Jungle. Mm-hmm. And Tonya just wants to help Connie write a book and get to her history down, her legacy.
She's done amazing things for these chimps.
Yeah, in 1970, guys, we are jammed in between the couch.
This is a real janky setup we've got going on.
Now I'm losing feeling in my leg.
And my hip hurts, so I have to extend my leg because I'm old. I don't know what's happening.
This is so bad. This might just go in our Facebook group. I don't know. So she had 3 kids, and she started to feed him by mouth, and we see what looks like her son making out with the chimp.
There is a scene where this chimp has completely covered someone's mouth with their own mouth.
Mm-hmm. Like a makeout.
I was going with more of a CPR situation, but makeout works as well too.
All right.
Because that's not weird.
So now Connie marries Mike Casey.
Mm.
And Angela Scott is a new person into the story. And we meet her in 2001. Well, she met Connie, in 2001. And she's like, look, I thought these people were great. But then they formed Chimp Party. Chimp Party was the idea of Mike Casey.
Yeah.
Who's not good.
No. Did you ever have a chimp party?
No.
I had a magician at a party once.
I don't think I ever had a party like that.
Yeah, we had a magician.
Do you know I don't really remember any of my birthdays?
Oh. No wonder it's such a big deal for you to celebrate it now.
Mom, did I ever have a party? Maybe I was neglected.
Maybe. I had all my parties with Gretchen Montgomery.
Oh.
Because she was my best friend and she was 8 days older than I am.
Oh.
So our parents
did. You had to share.
Our parents made that a little easier on them.
Okay.
Yeah.
All I remember is before we moved into our new house, so I had to be 5. My mother baked me a Miss Pac-Man cake, and she cut the slice out.
Oh.
And it was red velvet, and I thought it looked like Pac-Man was bleeding.
Oh, it would look like Pac-Man. It's kind of like the armadillo in Steel Magnolias.
Thank you. Yes, it is. Mm-hmm. So they wanted to be a sanctuary now under Mike Casey's leadership. A sanctuary.
Right.
All they really want is the 501c3
They want the tax benefits of the situation.
So they spent $350,000 on a new facility. Supposedly. Allegedly. Connor the chimp, he does greeting cards.
We've probably all seen Connor the chimp. Oh,
this reminds me of like a hickey from Kanicki's, like a greeting card.
Fucking A. Okay, go on.
Just got very pissed. Now, Amanda, we need to talk about what the chimps are eating.
Yeah, I'm concerned about the chimp diet. Should we Google what chimps should eat?
Yeah.
Okay, you describe and I will Google.
They are feeding them Powerade, and they're giving them chicken nugget Happy Meals. They're giving them chocolate milk. They're giving them anything a trash diet would consist of. These chimps are eating. Go ahead. What is their diet?
Humans, chimpanzees are omnivores. That means they eat all sorts of vegetarian food as well as animals. Mm-hmm. The list of food is long: fruits, nuts, leaves, plants, mushrooms, flowers, insects, meat, and more. Some foods must be prepared before they are eaten. There's no place here that says they eat McDonald's.
Hey everyone, stay tuned. Little Miss Recap will be right back after these words.
No.
Mm-mm.
I mean,
JaneGoodall.ca, 10 things chimpanzees eat.
oh, Jane Goodall's a national treasure.
I trust her. Figs, fruit, nuts and seeds,
Oh, I eat figs.
blossoms and leaves, insects, honey, meat and eggs, palm wine. Is it sweet?
It's got to be sweet,
Gotta be
sweet
sweet.
wine.
And medicinal plants and milk.
Do you want to tell everyone that we went out tonight and I asked the bartender for his sweetest wine?
She did.
I did.
She did.
Okay.
It was a Moscato.
So now we have, Angela does one of these. Everything was great until.
Dun, dun, dun.
So now we have the downfall of Chimp Party. So Chimp Party was basically, you paid these people $300,
And they
which was
brought
a
you
lot
chimp
of
for
money
your
then.
party. Yep.
And they would bring a little baby chimp
To your
party.
kid's birthday party,
Mhm.
as you do.
So Kirby grabs a toddler's foot at one of the parties, and it becomes a thing.
It doesn't look good. He's really trying to grab this toddler to eat it, I think.
Now we see Mike Casey and Amanda. What happened to his nose?
So Mike Casey's nose got bitten off by a chimpanzee?
A chimp named Bo.
Oh.
So Bo bit his nose off like
Entirely.
yes, like what's her face? Connie. Connie had to run into the cage
And get the
retrieve
nose.
the nose.
And then they did a surgery.
Ugh.
It does not look good. I'm just telling you, the best and brightest plastic surgeons of Missouri did not tend to this case.
Correct. So now the older chimps, Angela's like really upset about this, and she's like,
I would be too. It's someone's nose.
She's like, the older chimps do nothing all day. Like once they age out of Chimp Party,
They're bored.
they don't engage with them. They don't do anything with them. They're just
It's really
terrible
sad.
people. Peter says, the reporter, remember, he's like, okay. Peter goes, look, I've seen some shit. I've been in war zones. I've covered Nam. I've done a bunch of shit. And I've never seen anything like that. Like, he is real scarred.
He's real upset. Can we just tell the story real quick of seeing Ira Glass today, and Ira Glass talking about how he was afraid of death as a child, and then his uncle went to Vietnam, and then he thought he would have to go to Vietnam, and he thought he would lose Vietnam.
Okay. Ira Glass made me feel seen today because he said that he would watch Vietnam on TV as a child.
Right.
Which there's so much wrong with that to begin with.
Yeah, there's that.
And second of all, he's like, I would be so stressed out because I knew if it happened.
Right. If they sent me to Vietnam, I would not do okay.
Yeah. And I turned to Amanda and I said, this is how I feel about the apocalypse.
Same. Like, just put me out of my misery. I'm not going to win.
I'm done. Just sick Bo the chimp on me.
Yeah.
So this guy's seen some shit, and this is not good. Now we see an ad. So Connie and Mike started like breeding these chimps. And it was like a puppy mill situation.
Yeah, it's
Peter
bad.
tells us. And we see an ad. They were selling them for $30,000 a piece. At one point, $65,000 a
Imagine.
piece. Ugh. So they were what they call greenwashing, which you looked that up. Can you explain that a little bit?
It's basically like trying to say that they're being super environmentally friendly. Greenwashing would be like somebody telling you a story about something that a company does, but they're trying to make it seem like it's good for the environment. They were doing the functional equivalent of that,
like
for chimps.
Like SeaWorld saying they were trying to save the whales.
Correct.
I saw Blackfish.
Yeah.
That's one of...
I never saw it. Mm-mm.
What?
I haven't seen it.
That is one of my favorite documentaries.
I haven't been able to bring myself to do it.
Oh, Amanda, it's so good. It has like kind of a happy ending.
Okay.
Does it? Do I need to revisit that?
I don't know.
Well, in the end,
it's very upsetting.
In the end, SeaWorld is like brought down.
Yes, correct.
So, it's very upsetting, but it's very good.
Mm-hmm. That's what I've heard.
Okay, so Angela's real upset by this, and she decides, I'm going to call PETA.
Yeah, that's right. Oh.
And you all know, once you get PETA on you,
it's not good. It's not going to go good.
So Jared Goodman is PETA's lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
And we see some of their protests, some of their advertising. We hear from Alan Cummings.
Who's also a national treasure.
He joined PETA, and he says, I was in a movie with the chimp, and the movie was called Buddy. Mm-hmm. And it was in 1996. And that chimp was who, Amanda?
That chimp was this chimp, whatever the fuck his name is.
Tonka the truck.
Tonka truck. I was going to say Travis, but that's the one who ate someone's face.
Yeah, that'll be next week. So in 1996, Tonka was 5, and that's when the career typically ends.
Yeah, they get to the point that they can't kind of control them anymore after 5.
So he was told Tonka had retired to Palm Springs, which is the puppy went to the farm equivalent.
This is the puppy went to the farm equivalent. And Alan Cummings like, great, we've got chimps, we got old people, we got gay people. Palm Springs is great.
Yep, and he said every time he went to Palm Springs, he looked for him.
Yeah. I mean, do you think he's walking the streets?
So PETA sends Angela in undercover. She struggles with this, but she does it. She says she really hated herself for this. We get Connie on tape saying that she asked $65,000 for a baby chimpanzee. Angela says Connie genuinely seemed to love chimps, but I think we have a different idea of what love is.
I think so too.
I think so too. I have to shift over to here. Sorry.
Because your leg's falling asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I'm fat and old, guys. I don't know what to tell you. This is the content you're coming for.
Yeah.
Okay. So Goodman says, wait, now I can't see.
Again, old.
Goodman says it was bad. They were in small enclosures that were covered in their own shit.
It was
There
gross.
was food wrappers. Like, it looked like my teenage daughter's car.
They were feeding these chimps Happy Meals.
Yeah. So they sued them. And one of the stipulations of the lawsuit is that they had to make certain changes, and they had a certain date to make the changes by.
Mm-hmm.
So PETA does a 365-page report, and Tonia decides, I'm going to fix all of this.
Right. I'm going to go through that report. Check, 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 check.
We see them eating fresh vegetables, fresh produce. Where are they getting it from, Amanda?
Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
And also little bits of hot dogs in it.
I didn't see that.
Yeah. There's
So
hot dogs.
she claims she spent $500,000.
No.
Goodman is like, yeah, no. Nowhere near $500,000. So then Tonia says, PETA has no empathy for the person who loves the chimps. No, PETA has empathy for the chimps.
Yeah, I'm not real worried about you, girl.
Tonia, so now it becomes Tonia versus PETA.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And by the way, if it's ever one person against PETA, PETA wins.
Yeah, you're losing. So, okay, ready? Tonia needs therapy, reason number 2.
Okay.
Tonia says, chimps don't break your heart.
Guys, who hurt Tonia?
Number 3, reason number 3. Okay, look at how crooked. Did I ever show you how crooked my fingers are?
No.
I never showed you?
No.
Look at the screen.
Okay.
Ready?
Whoa, what the fuck happened?
I don't know. My dad's hand is exactly the same way. Look at this one.
Interesting.
Look at this one.
So my fingers point a little bit, but that's because I bit my nails. So I would push.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's more than nail biting.
Yeah, like look.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Okay. Anyway. So, they're getting veggies. Okay. So reason number 3, Tonia needs therapy. They don't grow up and get a mind of their own. The chimps don't.
Again,
Guys,
who hurt Tonia?
her kids are terrible.
Someone
Jesus
really hurt
Christ.
this woman.
Okay, next page.
Okay.
At one point, Tonka is 38 years old, and Tonia says, he's my best friend, and we're eating McDonald's. So Tonia says,
we can do that tomorrow. Just eat McDonald's and be like, I'm with my best friend. We're eating McDonald's.
We could. So Tonia says to Connie, just sign the chimps over to me, and I'll take on PETA.
I got this.
Oh my God, my legs are awesome.
I know, my legs are a mess.
Oh, just rub it. Like, vigorously rub your thigh.
Mm-hmm.
That should work.
I'm good.
Okay. I'm not editing any of this.
No, we're back to our friends are getting all this shit.
Okay, so I think YouTube is getting all this shit.
Whatever. Someone's getting it.
Hi, guys. Hi, YouTube. Hi. Okay. Hi, 37 subscribers. So at one point, I can't read this writing. Carrie? At one point, a chimp escapes, and Goodman says...
Connor, I think. Connor?
Maybe. I'm sorry. I'm usually better with this. Can you read that word?
Carrie, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right.
There was a Carrie chimp.
So Carrie escapes, and Goodman says, look, Tonia has no training on how to take care of these animals. Now I feel like I'm way over here.
You're fine.
Hi, guys. Okay. So we're not drunk.
No, we are stone cold sober.
We did have a few drinks. But
yeah,
we're
but
not
like
drunk.
2 hours ago.
Yeah.
No.
I'm fine. I did have pizza. And I told you.
I had good
delicious.
pizza. It was delicious.
Yeah. Okay, so now the deadline comes and goes. Okay?
Yeah.
And PETA petitions to have all 7 chimps that are remaining in the compound sent to a real sanctuary.
Right, where they're not going to feed you McDonald's all day.
Like,
Though,
where
to be
they're-
fair, if someone wanted to feed me McDonald's all day, I wouldn't be sad.
I wouldn't either.
Yeah.
Like, that would be a real sanctuary where, like, there's trees and grass
Right.
and sky.
And not cages.
So in 2021, she just tries to pull out all the legal stops, and she also stops going to court.
Yeah.
And they're like, dude, you're in contempt.
Right.
PETA wins the case. Shocker.
Mhm.
Okay. Let me put this down. I feel like it's right in my face. Okay. So she cries and says she loves the chimps more than anything, including her kids.
Including
now
her kids.
she just says the quiet part out loud.
Right. She doesn't give a fuck about her kids. She cares about these fucking chimps.
So then she looks over. So you be Goodman. You're giving a press conference.
Okay.
And I'm Tanya.
So I'm here
So,
to talk
yeah.
about the
There's that fucker over there. Hey, fucker.
not too far.
I was like, whoa.
Whoa.
Okay.
Did not
Here we
expect that.
Next. Okay. The day of the move. She has to be off the property by 8 p.m. She's crying.
She is apoplectic.
She is apoplectic.
Yeah.
So Amanda, what cheers you up more than anything? Chicken nugget Happy Meal.
That's right.
Here we go.
That's what all the chimps are getting.
So they're getting a chicken nugget Happy Meal.
Do you think they got the boy toys or the girl toys?
Oh, that was terrible.
Oh my god. I worked at McDonald's during that period.
I did too.
Yeah.
I did too. We both ran McDonald's drive-thrus, right?
Yeah, we did.
We did.
We were meant for this, to be on a microphone.
Let me ask you this. Do you remember when they upgraded the Happy Meals and you could get the 6-piece option? It was the big kids Happy Meal.
Yes, that was a big deal.
Mm-hmm. That's what I started getting right away,
Yeah.
immediately. So, Tan Mom, I don't know why I just have written Tan Mom. The marshals show up, and now we see 18 hours earlier, the crew wires the entire place with cameras because they're not allowed to be on site
Right.
to film it. So I was at first wondering, like, what is
I
going
know. I
on
was like,
here?
what are we doing here?
Mhm.
Are we going to hurt something? Like, I didn't know if we were like trying to build bombs into the place or something. Like, it felt real creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Eric Good, like, I didn't know whose side he was on.
Yeah, I didn't either.
So Angela hates that she waited this long, but she's happy it happened. And we have all the footage of them going in and they have to tranquilize the chimpanzee. Guys, it's very upsetting.
It's very hard to
if,
watch.
If you're an animal lover, this is really hard to watch.
Mhm.
It's funny. It's very funny in certain ways.
Right.
But all
it's
the stuff
heartbreaking.
that's happening to the animals is really sad.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's really bad. So Goodman says, okay, there's a problem, Amanda. And what is it?
I forgot the
Do you
problem.
not remember the end of the movie? Tonka's missing!
Oh, Tonka's missing. I realized we got there yet. I thought just with the
No, we're
yeah.
done.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, Tonka's missing.
So at the end, we see Tonka is missing,
Not the truck, the chimpanzee.
and we see Tanya stride into a casino,
Mm-hmm.
and she's like, and this makes no narrative sense. She's like, this is my home. This is my thing. Maybe because she's gambling with their freedom.
Maybe.
Maybe it's a metaphor for she's gambling with the law.
Do you feel like she's really capable of a good metaphor?
No,
No.
no,
I don't know what's happening. Maybe the rest of Chimp Love is just an exploration into Tanya's like descent into gambling.
Oh. Maybe she brings Tonka in dressed as a man.
Oh,
in a
yeah,
suit
because that always works.
with a top hat.
That's what would sell it.
She brings him in, right? She pretends that he's
A
her
person.
boyfriend, and she has him go bananas on
Literally.
everybody, and then she takes all the money and leaves
Oh.
because he won't harm her.
Right.
There's a lot of directions this could go. So, guys, this is episode 1. There's 4 of these. I don't know. Maybe we'll do the 4 as videos.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Good.
We won't be together. I'm not driving 5 hours down here to see you again.
Well, you wouldn't have to
Next
drive
week.
5 hours. You only have to drive 2 hours to my house.
No, we have to have consistency. It would have to be in this
here.
Airbnb.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're not coming back here.
No. Mm-mm. We love this place.
Oh, this is an adorable place.
But, it's far. It's far for us.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, that's it. So next week, we meet Travis. It's not good.
No, it's not good.
It's not good.
We hear the 911 call.
I
My
was telling
chimpanzee's
I
eating my friend.
was telling you about the 911 call.
It's real.
For some reason, who were we with that I was talking about this? We were with somebody last night, weren't we?
No, we were just in the car.
Oh, we were just in the car. I could have sworn we were telling a third party about this.
No, it was just us.
Yeah, because where would we have been last night?
We didn't really talk to anybody but each other yesterday.
Yeah. So anyway, I was trying to tell Amanda, like, I vividly, I can't tell you how old my kids were when they had their tubes in their ears, that surgery that they had.
Right.
I don't know. But I will tell you, I remember where I was when Travis the chimpanzee ate that woman's face. Because I remember hearing it and I was like, oh my God, I kind of need to see this. It was like really, really, it brings out the darkest in me.
You're really
I'm just going to say that. Yeah.
Does Janet know about this?
You know what it is? It's kind of like, what do these people fucking expect?
Oh, I know.
Like, you can't put a wild animal
in your home and expect everything to be okay.
In jorts and show him Planet of the Apes and expect that he's not going to eat your face like a chicken nugget.
God. But not like a chicken nugget.
Of course not.
No. Do you think he would have been happier if he hadn't been in jorts? Do you think everything went sideways when they did the jorts?
By the way, somebody commented, who was I saying was wearing jeggings? Cody?
Oh, yeah.
Somebody commented, they are jeggings.
They're not jeggings.
They're jeggings.
No.
They're jeggings up high on this hill.
Nope.
Okay, guys, we love you. Join our Facebook group, Backdoor Friends, and listen to our actual audio podcast where we cover...
They're less unhinged than this.
Let's play this round. Ready? I'll name something that we cover, then you name something.
Okay.
Ready? And this includes our back catalog.
Yes.
So you can go to Little Miss Recap on any podcast app, and here's what you're going to find. Sister Wives.
Plathville. Welcome to Plathville.
Couple to Throuple.
Love and Death.
Maths. But we're not covering the new season.
No.
I don't think.
Yellow Jackets.
The Crown.
Documentaries about Gypsy Rose.
We did Gypsy Rose Life After Lockup.
Yeah. And we're going to go back to do Prison Confessions because somebody needs more time with Gypsy Rose.
With Rad.
Hot Rod.
The Jinx.
Oh, the Jinx. Bab. What else do we cover?
I know we cover like 18 shows a week.
Life After Lockup.
90 Day Last Resort.
90 Day Single Life.
90 Day Caribbean Love. Or Love in Paradise.
Love in Paradise. Oh, The Man with 1,000 Kids.
We did cover that. Yeah. Tell Me You Love Me. Tell them you love me.
Oh, that was really
Mother God.
Mother God.
Right now we're covering Love Off the Grid.
Which has a Mother God.
Has a little mini Mother God. Mm-hmm.
Shayla. She's a
what
Dolly.
else are we doing?
I feel like we've hit most of the things.
I feel like there's a lot more.
There is a lot more. Hold on. I can look at our... Hold on. I can see what we cover here. Hold on. This is going very well.
Well, anyway, we have a Patreon. And on that Patreon, we cover Murder Tier, Murder Club. So $5.
My So-Called Life.
Oh, yeah, we're doing My So-Called Life. Yeah.
Forbidden Love.
Welcome to Plathville, Gypsy Rose.
Man with 1,000 Kids. MILF Manor.
MILF Manor Season 2.
Don't want to miss that. Seeking Sister Wife. How can we forget that?
Yeah. So if you want to hear us talk about some trash TV thoughtfully.
Correct. Like smart people most of the time.
I don't think we did this tonight.
No, this is... If you're going to judge our intelligence off of this, I would ask you not to. That's all I'm going to say.
We're pizza high.
Yeah, we're pizza high and real tired.
We had pizza. We slept maybe 6 hours last night.
If that.
Yeah. So we love you guys. Join our Facebook group. Oh, you know what, Amanda? I have it right here.
Oh.
I have a little, look at this. Ready?
Oh, look at that.
Ready?
Yes, I'm
Hold
ready.
on. What does this say?
On any podcast app. There you go.
I don't have my glasses on. Hold on.
Yes, it's correct.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Or look at this.
Whoa.
All right, guys. We love you. We
care,
love our
everyone.
Backdoor Friends.
Yes, we do.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.